You talk about the quietness in that race when you won gold, as you were thinking about dad and not hearing anything and just staying focused.
For me, I've always thought the major games, and I think that's why I do very well, is it's about the psychological part. It's who's mentally strong, whose purpose, whose why is so strong, can control the narrative. And John Drummond is a phenomenal competitor. He's one of the fastest men out there on the block. But I chose that every time I come in contact with this man, I'm gonna hold him by the balls and squeeze it. Right? I gotta, cause he's a energy guy, captivate by the crowd. Once that energy I'm bottled for him, he's on fire. So I have to recontrol the crowd every time I go there and come up with a way to say, it's my crowd. It ain't yours. I'm an energy guy too, right? So I refocus it and manipulate the situation to take the crowd back onto my side at all the time. So that way I know I have them silenced. And I remember I did the haircut and everything, and the crowd is on my side now. The media is on my side. They forgot about who John Drummond is. So right now I already have him in the palm of my hands. And I said to myself when I got into the blocks, I said, Dad, I didn't have a chance to race you as a child, so this is it. Every child, every boy would love to raise their father. And I said, here's an opportunity. I know you're watching. I know you're here. I feel your presence. Why don't you go into the blocks ahead of me? So he didn't know I wanted my head, right? Because I want to get on the inside of him and make my move. I don't want him to see me coming. So I placed him up there. I said, you go up in that lane and let's have a start. So everything that I'm doing, I'm not thinking about the crowd. I'm not thinking about what's going on. I'm thinking about, I'm going to race my father. Keep me relaxed, keep me focused. And then I'm going to tune in my left ear, my satellite dish, to the gun in the infield, right? Because what I always notice as well, when I'm running that race or those races, I'm thinking beyond the regular athletes because I'm not regular. I'm unleaded supreme, right? So when I'm thinking, when I'm running, I'm setting up situation to give myself an advantage to always be ahead. I position my block in a certain angle so that way, yes, there's a corner, but I run the corner into a straightaway because every circle, there is a straight line if you do the marker right, right? I position there. I know when the gun fire, everybody's going to hear bang, but the gun actually fire because that's the aftermath. When the gun fires, they hear bang, right? So if I can click my ears and hear the chamber coming, I can catch it. And if I can catch it, by the time these guys react, I'm already ahead, taking advantage because once again, John is faster than me on leg, but I'm faster here and can control that piece. So I remember going in and said, the starter says, on your mark. Right? I jump in and I think of a pen, an old school pen with the coil. If I can take my muscles and I can make it dense and hold it. And I also control the crowd, by the way. I'm the starter because everybody popped up in their set position. So when the starter says set, I'm the last to move, and I make sure I am the last to move so they can hold it longer. And guess what? The crowd must watch. And not must, but the crowd always watches the person who's moving the last. So that means the camera is going to be focusing on me. Hey, the starter is going to focus on me because I am the star. I choose that day. I will be the story and I will be the star. So everything that I'm planned out, it start coming together from my walk onto the track the first time. So now I'm in the set position. So that means less weight. So by the time I come out, I heard the gun, boom, might be 8, 9 strides. I'm gonna take up the first runner, which is Daddy, right? And I didn't hear the crowd because I'm focusing on my dad, and I'm focusing on Glenroy now. You know, cause I do it in stages. Set, the starter, gun. I'm focusing on that. Go, or the gun. I'm focused on my daddy. Past my dad, I'm focusing now on Glenroy, right? Now I come around the corner, and I'm in high lifting. Still nothing about the crowd. I'm just me looking for that hand target. And we came in and we say, hi, because, you know, all the other idiots saying stick. That's like the movie Lost in Translation. Stick, we kept it there, boom, give it to him right here. I want to leave this much inches, 6 inch. So when he pass it off, he give it 6. So that means we're going to save some time. Those 6 inches add up to this amount of distance, and we can win a race by a strand of your hair, right? So I got
Mhm.
to create that distance, right? And then I saw him put his hand back. I kept running because I want to make sure it's locked in, it's safe, I can see it, and boom, give it to him in a FedEx style manner. Bam! Drop it in there, wait till he grab it, release it, and then I put my hand up, let the guys know it's coming, it's safe. And that's when the crowd kicked in like Kramer. I was like, holy shit. Right? It went ballistic up in there, man. And I saw him on the back stretch, the muscles popping up. My other teammates, Bruni is a nice 6 foot tall, dark chocolate, speak French. Bonjour, bébé. That was very romantic, but he has a lion on his chest. When the animal woke up, man, oh man, I was like, it's over. It's over. It's over. And then you have Donovan Bailey, the new world record holder. Long legs like a 50-foot stretch limo opened up. It was over, man.
When you handed off, did you know it was over?
From I handed off, I knew it's over.
Yeah.
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 It's coming. Delivery.